Jesus fucking Christ, what a game. I'm trying my damn best here, guys. Sorry if I sound like I'm raging. I just feel like sometimes you feel like you can't win, and this has like been one of those days. This is like the first win, and I felt like it was a struggle bus the entire way. I really like the Lothar's pickup. It paid off really heavily this game. Even if they like steal our gem or have detection, it still throws them off if you can weave in and out of fights. In different locations, they still have to like follow you around with the gem, or like have a sentry in all places, or dust you multiple times, whatever it is. If you use it properly, it's really abusable in the right scenarios. Yeah, seriously though, no offense. My Phoenix had a good attitude. I respect this guy. I'm actually going to commend this Phoenix because he said he had no idea what to do, asked me for advice. I didn't know exactly what to tell him, but he seemed like a really nice guy. Forgiving. Nice Phoenix. What a player. I love the casual refresh orb. I guess it makes sense. You get all your mana back. I mean, I've seen refresh orb, but I feel like most heroes can't support it as a first item in terms of mana. Time to be dumbasses. Come back. Worth. Celebratory dive. Jesus Christ. Dota boys. That's why Troll Warlord I pick him in pubs, because you can solo carry. That's actually why I pick him. The Salt Lord was real today. I don't even mind if I don't like have good teammates. I just mind when I feel helpless. Like that was another game where I felt like I was doing all I could and I still felt helpless. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter into chat here. If you guys have any questions, it was hard to announce all my decision making that game, especially in like the in-depth fights. But okay, I got my 5K. Oh wow, that's sick. People also want me to focus on him in Mars. That was nice. He played Pudge as a 6K player. I mean, kind of set himself up for a hard game. I always struggle against techies. As you saw, I would have been 9-0 without a techies in that game, but I was 9-2, which is a pretty big deal. I can't tell you how difficult it is to tell your team what to do, and like it's not enough to tell them what to do. They have to know how to do it. Like, I don't want to be an ass. They actually have to know how to do what you're telling them. Like, if I say push bottom, I shouldn't have to say, don't stand next to me and get gone on by an Earth Spirit. Or like another game, don't stand next to me and get Centaur stomped. And then 3 people stand right next to me and get Centaur stomped. I even said that to them. It's one of those, like, I can try to coach them as much as possible, but you can't teach, like, general things in-game and, like, have sanity. Like, you can't actually do enough. Sorry, you're right. Talking down to opponents, that's a good point. I'm just frustrated. Thanks, Rain comment. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Lothars is. I really pick it up against split pushing heroes like Anti-Mage. It's really good. In terms of pressuring the map, even if you don't kill him all the time, even if he just has that fear in the back of his mind. Thank you for letting me know that that you can see me lagging. But yeah, it's really, even if you put the fear in his mind, it makes him farm slower and be more cautious with his blinks. And sometimes he wasn't cautious with his blinks, and we had a ward, so I punished him for it. That is a good point. Not selling the Quelling Blade and leaving it in the Roche Pit. I've done that before. That's a really good point. I'll actually keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me. That's a really good point. Yeah, I finally caught a win. I'm glad I could win in front of you, man. Sorry about all the other losses. I think Satanic plus Daedalus Rush, if you don't have like a Sanj and Yasha plus a defensive item, you're not going to do anything. Like, Sanj and Yasha is so crucial for sticking on targets. because of the movement speed and the slow. And you're like really survivable with Satanic and Daedalus and all, but you're so subjected to perma-stun, to getting perma-stunned. So if you had like a BKB or even a Lincoln's, probably a BKB in there, you'd probably that's a good build, I think. I don't think like some people go treads. Like I saw S4 go treads. I feel like in a pub, there's no debate. You have to go phase because you can't rely on your team. But in pro games, when they have a team with a bunch of stuns where all they need is like they had Enigma Earthshaker or something, so all they needed was S4 to do as much damage in a short duration as possible. So it made sense to build treads. But in pubs, I don't think it's debatable. You need the move speed. Pudge just falls off really hard. Like, none of his abilities scale. Like, it doesn't scale at all to have strength. You just get perma-stunned or perma-bashed by any other carry. By, like, any carry in the game. He's not picked in competitive because he just doesn't really have a role. He's not good enough as an impact hero to be mid, and people are still experimenting with him as a support. I think he's actually pretty legit as a support. As a greedy one that can dominate the map. No, I actually don't. I don't mind. I don't mind Axe as a troll. You don't do all that much physical damage per attack, and your and your bashes make it really hard for him to do much because he just gets bashed while he calls you. It does seem really efficient for not leveling up. It's honestly been so ingrained in my mind. I still need to work on it, and it's something honestly I will work on. There's really no. There's like if I had a good reason, I'd give it to you, and I don't. So. To get Shadowblade is when like they have heroes like Anti-Mage or like it's a mid-game item that allows you to be elusive. Like you have to have a defensive item. You have to have another item. You have to have like it has to be like your fourth item on it, except for on Slark. I think it has to be like your fourth item. It's just times when you want to pressure the map and like if you have map control, that anti-mage has to be scared of me having a Lothars. They have to group just because I bought that Lothars. It got me a kill or two right when I bought it, which was huge. And it's a really hard decision, but you just have to commit to it. In worst case scenario, like late game, you just sell it for half price, and it's a pretty cheap item. So yeah, it's hard not to get annoyed when three of your teammates are feeding. I've just been having like feels like hopeless teammates. Like I respect those guys were at least nice guys. Like that Night Stalker the other day that just bitched all game. Yeah, the Valve has fucked with the MMR with 4K players. Yeah, some of them really seem to know though. I don't know. It's rough. Like I don't want to bitch about 4K players because they're not garbage. They just like their game sense is like that's the difference is between 4K and 6K is a lot about game sense and knowing what to do. This and last stream, the Salties. Yeah, I've been having rough streams, so I'll do my best to not, but it's tough. I did not win versus Wheel. That was my last game with the Root as a team. Didn't feel like we performed very well, but no comment really. I maxed Q before E. I think E is a very good value point to get that second point. The scaling's like 16, 22, 8, 28, 34, and the movement speed actually scales with your farm. And when you're in the jungle, you're only getting like if you're whirling axes every camp, except for like the very big creeps, you're only hitting every creep like twice, so it doesn't really make you farm faster to have max E. It's decent for Roche, but like if you have Sanj and Yasha, like you're gonna do Roche just fine anyways. It's like Sanj and Yasha and Morbid, you do plenty of damage, so it may speed it up slightly, but I think in the end the movement speed, especially for fighting or like running away from people TPing in, is actually really important. It may not seem like much, but it does. It seems like my mic is racing. I just talk really fast. That's not much else I can say. I've always been that way. It actually takes more thinking for me to talk slowly. So I will try to slow it down for you guys. Sorry about that. I can look at a game from you. I can't promise it'll actually happen. Not because I don't want to. It's just I'm really busy. Like I actually played like 9 hours of Dota yesterday, including competitive games and my little bit of streaming. PA time is PA is not a very good hero. It's just depressing. She needs so much to fight, and she needs a farming item. I think Winter in her mid has really good potential. What's my favorite player besides myself? I wouldn't say myself is my favorite player, but favorite player to watch. I've always said Bucking-Man, or not Bucking-Man. He's on my team. Illidan Stormrage is one of my favorite players to watch. Yeah, you say Pudge scales with his Zags, but that's like a cooldown ability. Like heroes that scale are right clickers, and heroes that like Storm Spirit that just can constantly be every other mid scales better than him, especially the popular ones. Like what's a Pudge gonna do against a sniper late game? If that sniper just gets like a BKB and sits in the back, like can I go through the jungle troll once more? The guide is on YouTube. It's pretty straightforward. If you have any serious questions about it, just send me a private message and anything you don't understand. We're in the summit pre-qualifier, which means that there's 8 teams that 2 of us make it into the qualifier. So yeah, we're in the pre-qualifier, which I think starts in the next couple weeks. You reap, you reap. People ask me how I improved really fast in 3 years. There's a lot of time playing. Obviously, I have like 5,000 games, but it also came down to a lot of the fact that I try to look at, like, I bitch about my teammates. When I say bitch, I say what they're doing wrong. I try not to make it bitching. I think there's a big difference between, God, this guy fucking blows, or, like, this guy blinked in on the enemy team. Like, this enemy team blinks on us. What an idiot. Like, I'm not trying to down talk that guy. Like, if I did that, right after I did that, I'd be like, shit, that was so stupid. I'm an idiot. Like, I'm not trying to rage him. I'm trying to tell myself, like, right away, so I remember how it felt to do that stupid decision so that I try my best not to do it again. Doesn't mean I won't. But yeah, this is definitely how I approach the game. I play on US West. Tips for a new player. Learn as much as you can about the game, and it's really hard, steep learning curve. And then from there, try to work on mechanics with a couple of heroes that you feel like you'd enjoy playing, and try to under general mechanics like tread switching and laning mechanics, like work really hard with a couple heroes you feel comfortable with, and then try to expand your hero pool from there. And that's the best way to go. And then try to figure out what you like. Most of the heroes I started with were start with the easier heroes. Like don't start with Invoker. Start with Viper or Juggernaut or right click heroes, Wraith King, stuff like that. I'm on the team with Demon and Brax. We're called Summoner's Rift, or Champions of Summer Rifts, or Summer's Rift. People apparently think I'm bitching a lot, so I'm trying not to come off with that vibe because I really don't get angry. I just get frustrated. I remember when I was 6.5k. Alchemist is really Garbo. He just doesn't scale, and you can't. It's really hard to end the game against most heroes. Like Medusa, Sniper are really good at defending the base. Yeah, people. As long as people don't think I'm being a whiner about it, it is kind of entertaining to see the frustration. I guess that makes sense. Forum act or demon acts like a clown 24/7. I'm not trying to send me the private message bomb if you want me to look at it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to save it right now. Yeah, do you not watch Twitch? I think Tiffany's trying to say I'm not salty relative. Insult your favorite hero. What's your favorite hero, PA? I could see Maelstrom being decent. Skill build mainly on Jug is to go Q or E first, and then the other one second, and then stats, ulti, stats. Usually get healing ward around 8, and then max crit when it doesn't allow you to get stats anymore. And Dismember goes through BKB, but the damage doesn't. I will try my best to get into the summit. I'm playing with Braxton Demon. I am no longer on Root Gaming. I was in finishing out SIVA with Root Gaming, but I am now with Braxton Demon. We have a game for... Oh! I guess I didn't... Why isn't it giving me alerts? Good thing somebody didn't accept. EG is its own league compared to the other North American teams. And yes, I'm on Team Fire. It's called we're called Champions of Summer's Rift, but it's basically what you guys know as Fire. .400 games is actually really new. Yeah, I would say the first 400 games take you to our basic knowledge of the game. No joke. That's kind of sad to say, but learning a lot about every hero and knowing their potential is part of the game. Even if you don't play the hero, knowing what to play against it. I don't think Troll. I crit's all right on Troll. I just think he does so much with movement speed and like just being able to stick on a target, being tanky and bashing people. Like that, it's just like Sniper. The Sniper doesn't really need a crit. Like you can build it late game, but I don't think you need it. It's a big damage item, but he does plenty of damage, and with a coordinated team behind you, you should do plenty of damage with his ulti. As any decent chef knows, most flavors are enhanced by salt. Except spamming games. How do you improve one's game sense? A lot of times, if you get picked off and you're wondering like, God, how'd they know I was there, or like, what happened? What did I do wrong? If you like a big thing to go back and watch your replays and times where you like think you could have done better, or like when they pick you off, see like when you could have stayed, and like looking at the map a lot. Like I judge almost all my decisions on the mini map. Like a lot of people ask me why I don't survey people's items. It's because I've gotten so content just looking at the mini map to make my decisions. So I almost get lazy and I don't even look at the heroes. I just look at the mini map. I only look at the heroes if they show up in my lane, which is bad. But yeah, just be saltier and help PPD win millions of dollars. That's Mrs. PA to you, heretic. Yeah, Miracle Chipmunk and fucking Matt are the other two players. Yeah, it's one thing to have knowledge. That's where you gotta start, though. If you don't have knowledge, you can't go anywhere. But mechanics are definitely the next step. Like, it's really rough. The mechanics is the hardest part. Like, it can take thousands of games to get mechanics down, like, properly. You've played for 13 hours and you still suck. I'm sorry, man. Game sense about like playing supports like AA and Silencer. Yeah, it takes game sense to play those heroes, but I don't think that's how you learn it. Like, no offense, like it's good. Those are good game sensing heroes, but like if you start there, it's like you can't start with the complicated shit. Like you can't start last hitting with Shadow Fiend. Like that's not the hero you start with. You start with a hero like Viper who has like a ability that gives them more dust damage. Like it's just you don't start with the hardest shit. You work your way up. Magnus is tough. You need a team. So if you're a good Magnus player, like he's not a horrible hero. Just you have to have a reliable carry, which is something you can't rely on. I hate to say. I don't play East at all. I don't really find a point in giving myself 120 ping instead of 50. I mean, I play East all the time in tournaments. It's not like I can't play East. It just like, especially when I'm streaming, it just puts me more vulnerable to lag. I appreciated PDR Twitch. I hope my insight helps people out. It's hard enough to do the right thing as it is, especially if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. So, like when I bitch at my teammates or like I don't even bitch at them. I bitch at them in front of you guys. Like they don't hear me. Like when I emphasize how stupid something was, I'm hoping in turn that you guys will never do it. I'm not willing to learn Meepo. I think the effort that takes to learn that hero is way too high, especially because he's so different to every other hero that learning that hero doesn't teach you any other hero. And he's just not worth it. The risk to reward right now is just not worth it. And I'm not very good at micro heroes. Like, I can play illusion heroes like PL pretty damn well, but I can't play micro heroes very well. Did this guy really dodge? I wonder if he dodged. Apparently people have been dodging me. I have been streaming for a week and a half. Slams him. So yeah, it's been interesting. I will be. Apparently, I have quality settings now, which is really nice. I'm glad you guys can get that. But next week, I got an email back. I was trying to apply for a Twitch partnership because apparently people have been asking me about subs. So I've been trying to apply for that, and I got an email back saying they'll probably give it to me next week, assuming I still have viewers. So I guess if I can get 400 viewers at 4:30 a.m., I guess that's decent. Nature's Prophet as an offlaner or support's actually pretty good. Like I played briefly with Fluff's team and they used him as like a roaming support. It's really weird, but he just ganks for like he has in pubs. I don't think he's that great. I appreciate it, SF Dota. I try, man. I think my best skill set is the knowledge of the game. Like I think that's what I do best. If I had to pat myself on the back, I think my mechanics are really good, but they still need a lot of work. And then general decision making, like I think my decision making is good, but like late game, like clutch decision making, I really like, especially in high level games, I really need to practice. So, yeah, my banana costume's actually right here. I'm not gonna open it, but I got mailed to me from my friend. Uh, I promised I would do a banana costume at 1,000 followers, and then suddenly I had 4,000 in like a week and a half. So I will be doing it 90% on Sunday. Like 99% I'll be doing it on Sunday. And the only reason I won't is because, not because I don't want to, but just because I don't like. I want to make sure it's a decently long stream. So I will 99% be doing it on Sunday. So unless something major comes up, you said Saturday. Yeah, last you heard. Sorry, I said Saturday or Sunday. Um, in Bottle on Sidelane Storm is good, but um, I said Saturday or Sunday because I wasn't sure. But it's gonna be a fun day. Like it's gonna be a viewer day. Like I'm gonna play some games with viewers, maybe some Pudge Wars mid or something. But I'm probably gonna get drunk. Like I think it'd be more fun that way. I don't think it'd be fun. I'm gonna play different heroes and probably fail miserably, and I'll be wearing a banana costume. So it should be fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys know that I feel like I'm actually a pretty funny guy. So I feel like I'm a pretty funny guy, and you guys don't see that very often, I don't think. So raises, that's just practice, man. For hitting raises more consistently, that's really just practice, like nothing more. Predicting enemy movement in practice. I hope you came to the right channel, John Travolta. I only play one, and I try to give as much insight on why I make the decisions I do. I play mid sometimes, and I'll play mid heroes like Sniper because in games I'll actually play those. But I do primarily focus on carry because now I would consider myself actually a pro level player. At this point, like when I say pro level player, like I'm at least getting acknowledged that I have a chance to be a pro. I haven't like made an impact yet, but I'm there, and I can really only focus on my role right now. Um, I don't know where most of my viewers are from. I think they're from NA because I usually stream around 9 p.m. Banana boys. I'm glad I have some excitement about it. I'm actually not a mean drinker at all. I am a laughing drunk. Like, you guys hear me get frustrated. This isn't a hardcore, like, I'm a extremely competitive person. So, like, when I'm in a scene like this, like, I'll probably dick around so hard when I'm drunk. I'll still care about winning, but, like, trust me, I can't even tell you. Like, I'll probably do something along the lines of if I die, I'd, like, take a drink or something. I hope so. I can't tell if you like that Kipo means you're serious or not about the more viewers. I hope so. Sweet, John Travolta. I hope you enjoy, man. Hope to see you around more. Yeah, most likely most viewers right now are EU. A lot of people have been telling me like I get off usually around 2 a.m. my time, and it's 4:30 right now. I usually get off at 2 a.m. And a lot of EU players or EU viewers are trying to tell me that they wanted to see my stream, and they were sad that they'd get on and I'd get off right when they get on, or right when they woke up. So I thought I woke up and had a weird sleeping schedule today, so I thought I'd do something a little bit weird. Implying all these viewers aren't your alt Twitch accounts. Assuming so, yes. Guess I'll bring this back down a little bit. Play Techies Sunday? I don't even know that that would be enjoyable. Like, I've actually never played Techies. Sorry, Phil C. I hope you get some sleep, man. Oh, Australia viewers. Okay. Yeah, I heard about a couple of those. I heard that it's probably like 8 p.m. for you guys or something right now. Maybe even later. But yeah, I'm from California. Supports I hate playing against are supports that save the cores. So I hate playing against Vengeful Spirit and Dazzle especially. Because I can't go on the cores without having to worry about getting swapped or shallow graved, and it's really frustrating. Stock market boys.
I've not just because I'm on a team with Demon. I'd always return a purse with money in it. Like, have you ever had something stolen from you and like had your wallet returned with no money? It literally just like makes you want to like cry. Like, you're just like, who the hell would do this? Like, I'd give back the money. This queue time though, did I like miss something? No, it's still. Um, I think going 4-1-1-1 stats PL is good, but I think his lance scales really well. It's a 250 damage nuke that scales in duration of the illusion, and the 250 is like, you may say it only scales by 50, but the mana cost barely goes up, and the illusion lasts longer, and even if the illusion gets off a couple more hits, it's probably like an extra 20 damage of physical damage. I think it's a big deal to scale his first ability. Heroes of choice against Brood. Carries that can build into Battle Fury, or heroes like Ember Spirit. Stuff that can survive on its own. Troll's pretty good. But really, I hate Brood. There's really no answer to Brood with one hero, I think. Like, some say Legion Commander, but if the Brood, like, just waits till you overwhelming odds ever, then she just goes on you. This Chad is a rainbow. Did Demon find money with... Did Demon find a purse with money in it? Like, I haven't heard about this. Um, I have played some TA. This will answer your question. I don't play her very much because I don't like to mid very much. I could play her. I have a really good win rate with her because she's a really easy hero to snowball with. So if you have good mechanics and farm ability, like my win rate's 33 and 14 with TA. I don't know. I don't like heroes that get kited. And in pubs, like if you can get kited really easily without a team. Like Juggernaut and Troll just don't really get kited, which is really nice. Yeah, PL's the worst. Like I actually hate playing against that shit. I honestly think like no, all bragging aside, I think I could perform like if I was put in the role like Sumail was, where he had four really experienced players on his team and then was just thrown into the mix. I think I could pull that off. I think my biggest weakness, like I think my mechanics and understanding of the game are like really good, but I think my decision making and clutch like team fight decisions and late game calls are rusty. So if I feel like I had, or not rusty, they're just not there because I haven't played. So I feel like if I had a team that was a lot of leaders and veterans of the game, I feel like I could probably blend in pretty well. But I don't know. I think the biggest difference between like every time I've gone up to a better team, every time I'm just like, wow, like their understanding of the game is so much like more in depth, like things you can't teach, like things that I don't even know. Demon robbed some lady at a convention. Shit, man. I didn't know that. I'm not gonna judge though. 4 years ago. I mean, come on. Things change. It's been 4 years. I can play Ember decently. Once again, I think my win rates with Ember is pretty good. Ember's just so squishy that a lot of the cores now are high physical damage. Like it didn't used to be high physical damage single target heroes, which is now what it is. Like Troll Warlord, Juggernaut, all heroes like that. So that makes Ember really squishy. 48 and 26. I used to play Ember a lot. I think he's just too squished in the meta, and he loses his lane to almost every mid really hard. So he's not even a mid anymore. He's almost like a safe lane carry that's not tanky, and you kind of need a tanky safe laner. I think that's the biggest thing about Ember Spirit. Most terrifying good support to play against and why is a Disruptor? I actually hate playing against Disruptor. A good Disruptor player owns. So I actually almost agree with you that it is Disruptor. The whole threat of like being out of position at any given point just because of one hero. Like if the enemy TP's in, and you're like, oh, they TP in, I'm just gonna get away, and then they glimpse you back. It's actually brutal. The only hero I like to play against Disruptor is Juggernaut because you can spin his glimpse. Sorry if I just made a lot of noise adjusting my mic. Yeah, no problem, man. Things that I don't even know. Is such a thing possible? They just make really good calls. Like it's actually incredible. Like we had a game like in our games today. They just like we were in Roche Pit and like I was finishing it solo as a jug, but they were all with me, and then they like smoked out of the Roche Pit before I even finished and got a kill. Like I would have never thought to do that. That's like 20 really. My invoker is non-existent. I don't play him. I've never ever found a time where I thought I wanted to play him. He's not my kind of hero. I know people think, oh, he's a gaming hero. I just feel like his execution threshold's really high, and in the end, I used to play him a bit, and I just couldn't carry my team. I've only played like 10 games of him though, so it's I just never bothered. And now, especially when like in the last year and a half, probably I've only played carry primarily. So like there's no point in playing Invoker. I don't think he's a hero to word. Like if you don't like the hero, there's no point in learning him. At least in my opinion. Like especially in the meta, I don't think he's worth it. Theme MMR or Them RR. I really just paid attention every game. Like I hate to say it, I learn really fast. I'm a biomedical engineer. Like I'm a pretty smart dude. I just focused on every game. I went in with an attitude of trying to improve, and that's the biggest thing. Like I can't emphasize enough that the North American region is horrible because of the attitude. I've already seen it in several of the teams that I've either played against, stood in for, or whatever. Like I'm not gonna call anyone out, but the attitude just needs to be there. Like if you don't want to always get better, um, then you're not gonna get any better. Like it's so much about wanting to get better and trying to pay attention to what you're doing and looking at other people. I watch streams all the time. Like even back when I was garbage, like I'd watch streams all the time. I really think I've come this far because I love the game and I love being competitive and I really like learning and there's so much math involved and it really interests me. I think Nyx is a rough hero right now. I think he suffers the same reason that Ember does. He's vulnerable to high physical damage, and I think he's a good hero, and he's on the verge of being good. But I think like a lot of heroes are popular based on the meta, and he's just not good right now versus the heroes that are popular. I'm the one true carry. Yeah. Hashtag fuck Invoker. I don't mind Invoker. I just don't like. He's not my kind of hero. Give me 27 spells. CK's all right. The problem is he can't farm very fast. That's really the biggest problem. He needs like the heroes that are really powerful right now are the ones that can jungle as well as lane. Um, and he can't do anything. He can't leave his lane, and if he leaves his lane ever to go fight, he has like massive mana problems. It's really hard to stay on the map and be a threat. Like that's the thing about Troll and Jug. Like you can just be coming off the map and go right click a guy a bunch, and you're a threat. CK can't do that. Why do I look up? Who do I look up to the most, and why is it Fear? I don't know, man. I actually feel like I do look up to Fear a lot, but I don't know. I think I look up to Universe one of the most. I think I just love the guy's playstyle, even though he's an offlaner. Teach us about biomedical shit. No thanks, man. I have enough of that in my life. I don't remember ever saying I would actually mod you donuts. I really wonder like what your sleeping schedule is. Like how did you like how are you on my stream at 8 p.m. and now you're on my stream at 4 a.m. Like do you just I admire your dedication. I really do. It's just funny. I do not have a Twitch partnership, but I appreciate the sentiment. I have quality options apparently because of the low load on the servers at this time of day. But I will probably be getting it next week, is what I'm told. I will monitor. I would love to replace Fear, not because I hate Fear. I would just love to be on EG. I think it's the way to get on out of the NA scene. But um, I don't think that'll happen. He's a great player, so. But it's a nice thought process. It's a nice thought to have. I'm here because sleep doesn't exist. Fortier's alright. I've played against him. He's pretty good. Email notifications. With the same sleeping schedule. Did they dodge again? Holy fuck. Are people dodging me? Like, I'm confused. Like, I must say, ever since I became a streamer and, like, my name was known, I've had infinitely more people dodge me. Or, like, dodge games. I don't know if they're dodging me. He's dodging Accrues? Oh, is that guy really bad? Oh. Okay. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be arrogant. Like, I've just been noticing so many more people dodge. It's been years. I'm surprised I still have 420 viewers. Like, I haven't lost hardly any viewers, even though I've been sitting in queue for this long. What will my sub icon be? It might be a banana. I'm not sure, though. I don't know what fruit I'd go with if I had to go with one. For the record, this will probably be my last game. If you guys are interested, I will. I've looked back at it a couple times, but I'm gonna analyze my. If you guys are interested, I'll get a view from you guys after the game. I'll even look now, but I'm gonna analyze my PL game today versus Team Tinker. I made several mistakes. I think Japster is in my chat. I think Japster's actually donated to me. I don't want to call him out. Nope, never mind. It was JP. Same thing. Sorry, not trying to look like an ass. I just try to remember people for whatever they've done. Like, even if it's just being a loyal viewer, which is enough for me. Steam and Dota. Huh, yeah. I definitely will I've been trying to tell people and I'll kind of just mention on stream every time. I will be leading towards not commenting as much in game. Like a couple days a week, like 2 days a week it'll always be like what it's been now. And then a couple days a week I'll be playing heroes I'm not 100% comfortable with, trying to focus on like maybe learning a different hero for you, but it will always be like I can promise you I'll always interact between games. I actually thoroughly enjoy this part of the interaction. That game long ago when I was playing Huskar safe lane against the Centaur and said you're brain dead. I do, yes. If you're talking about the game like yesterday, I'll give you something to analyze. Yeah, fuck it. It's tough to analyze a game while IQ, but I was trying to talk to you guys. But yeah, I'll analyze it. Sorry about the queue. It doesn't usually take this long. It is like 5:30 a.m. Apparently, it's lagging. I'm sorry, man. I don't play Tusk. He's only a support. Like he's actually only a support. Appreciate it, confuzzled geek. All I can ask you guys is to follow. I'd appreciate the follows. At least that's not sellout, is it? To ask for follows. I only because I want you to know when I'm streaming, so I can see you back. I'll analyze the draft in this game actually, just so you guys know. Troll Warlord is my favorite hero, and they know, or one of my favorite heroes, and they know that, and he's also very powerful in the meta. Batrider's is one of the strongest offlaners. Axe is just really tough to deal with. He puts a threat. He eliminates a lot of carries from contention, especially just in lane. Like he can punish a safe lane really easily, so that's why he's so popular. Because like Axe plus Dazzle is like almost impossible to deal with, or Axe plus Abaddon. Aggressive lanes. So we banned Bet. I'm the bottom team, obviously. Trying to fast forward. I guess my captain thinks about this for a while. So we banned Clockwork because he's another strong offlaner. Lion's just one of the top tier supports right now, so he's kind of like, you want to usually pick supports first. Vengeful Spirit is the other top tier support right now. She's just really good for saving your team, and the minus armor plus physical damage ore is like really good. And of course, I get into a game when I start analyzing. Yeah, of course. I will be analyzing it after, so if you guys want to see that, I'll probably fast forward through most of the like early to mid game, and then watch. Do I need to have a certain amount of followers to have a sub button? I didn't know that. I thought I just needed to be a Twitch partner. Am I learning something new? Oh, God's Hand. I'll mod you, man. Sorry, I didn't see you in here. Have to make sure I mod as many people as I know in front of Mew Donuts. Um, but I'm sorry to hear that bananas are your least favorite fruit. Yeah, you're dead to me now, Kappa. My friends taught me Dota when I began playing. I have a bunch of friends. Most of them are mods in my chat. Trial Snake doesn't count. He's not a friend. Just kidding. Oh. Somebody said sup. I will attempt to pick Ursa this game, meaning like if it's a good pick. Please, if you would. I love to pick Ursa. He's just not very good against 75% of heroes in Dota. Slark being one of them, so he's already out of the pool. Let's see. Kind of want to pick Void. Nobody ever picks Void. Okay. Rip my life. Can you please go off lane, Ricky? I asked for carry, and I am 6.5k, and would love to carry you. Thanks, man. Jesus Christ. Nah, Ricky is best solo. Needs levels.
Your turn to pick.
There's no reason to go off lane with a Ricky. Like, I'm not gonna bitch at this guy, but like Ricky, like you don't want to go off lane with a hero that can't protect you. Like if they go on the Winter Wyvern, he'll just die. But it's whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna try to convince him. I actually think I want to practice this hero more. I actually need to practice this hero, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick him.
10 seconds.
I'd actually really like to practice PL. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the guys that say they'll sub and appreciate my stream. You don't even have to sub to appreciate my stream, but I appreciate it anyways. I'll always be in your heart. The guy called mid is why I didn't pick Sniper. Honestly. Sorry guys, I do play Sniper. I actually thoroughly enjoy that hero. I have a lot of games. It's funny because my win rate with him is mediocre because I started like 10 and 30. I used to play him a lot when I was a scrub, and my win rate was garbage. I think I made it positive now. We'll see. I'm actually curious. I've played a lot of Sniper though. Oh, there he is. Yeah, 69 and 64. Like, my win rate with him used to be horrible. That was a recovery, man. Oh, I hate Ember Spirit as PL. I actually hate it. It requires so much more skill. But Ricky's really good against Ember, so we should be okay. Yeah, Void's just kind of bad. Sorry, guys. It's not that I don't want to play Void. It's legitimately because I need to practice PL because he's viable and competitive right now. And Void just really isn't. Void's viable, maybe, as a carry. But I don't know if you guys know, but Void actually has like the 5th lowest win rate this patch in pub Dota, in professional Dota. It's like 30-something%. It's actually horrible. So he just doesn't do enough anymore. They nerfed him too hard. Please don't go Lich mid. Kunkka bad here. pick something like sniper or Lena. Just pick, man. So that guy just waited super long to pick Hookah. If he's not comfortable with other heroes, like that's fine. Like but like 99% of the time, it's better to pick heroes you're more comfortable playing. By the way, I don't know if this guy's watching, but I got a donation while I was off stream from Ward 618 that said he enjoys my stream and he's learned some advanced mechanics, and I appreciated the donation. So I just wanted to shout out to that guy if he is here. That's like my first donation I've ever gotten while I wasn't streaming. I'm not complaining, but I guess he took time out of his day. Maybe he was watching a VOD or something. So far, they don't have the only good hero they have against Phantom Lancer is Ember. But we have a lot of disable, actually, for Ember Spirit. Actually, no, this is... on heroes like Jug and PL that have decently high mana cost abilities, that are pretty useful early game, like Spin's really good, and Lance is actually pretty useful. I go the same build almost every time on Agi carries, and I get the clarity so that I can be aggressive early, and then replenish my mana pool if we either get a kill or shove the guy out of lane with that aggression, and if we don't accomplish anything with it, I'll just try to use my clarity at any time. I try to get Midas on PL. I'm actually going to experiment with... I think he actually needs treads because I think the tread switching is so important. I'm going to experiment with... I'm gonna experiment with Boots of Travel this game. I think as a diffusal Boots of Travel pickup. I think Boots of Travel are the only PL's really slow, and he has he just doesn't farm fast. He farms fast once he starts hitting stuff, but the movement speed's a really big deal. We might be able to kill this guy if we get all three. If he walks down. Can we kill these guys? Get here. Huge, easy dotes. I'm rushing a Midas. Easy game. I might just go straight Midas without boots. We'll see how my lane is. If the lane's contested, I won't just straight rush it. But those guys are idiots. Shadow Shaman's squish as hell. He has 1 armor and no HP. Are they aggro tri-laning us? Looks like they're aggroing us. I'm actually gonna just buy items. Yeah, they're aggro tri-laning. What pricks? Whatever, dude. Just gotta sustain in lane. That first blood was actually horrible for them. I'll probably actually buy a ring of health just to sustain through this neck roar. Never mind. The ring of Bassie's super good in tri-lanes. Giving your supports 3 armor is a huge deal. I'll go ahead and clarity up. I'm not going to be rushing a Midas. I didn't think they were going to be aggro tri-laning. This is unexpected. That guy should have just died, actually. I'm going to go get this ring of health, though. Use your abilities! Oh my god, this lion. Rough lane.
We understand.
Okay, so maybe they were gonna aggro try and then... Oh man, lag. Okay, I guess mana drain's okay. I don't like it though. The double I guess the amount, he doesn't have any damage though, he has Hex. Wyvern, if you came bottom, we own the shit out of this lane. I'm telling you right now, you have to come bottom. This is a joke that they're getting away with this. We just kill the shit out of this lane. This purges that, so I'm gonna use it. Can you please come bottom? I'm gonna fly myself some tangos and a clarity so I can sustain in lane. please come bottom.
We rush.
Like, I'm not trying to bitch at this guy. I'm trying to be as urgent as possible, emphasizing that he needs to come now. It's actually probably too late already. Like, I told him to come bottom to start. I don't know why he refused to just do it. I'd love to aggro the creeps. I should be able to get this last hit. So pulling the creeps away from this ogre. I wish this lion would set up that last hit for me. I'm lagging again. I'm gonna clarity up. I just want to be able to be a threat.
We will.
Like, I don't think I'm being urgent enough to you. You actually need to come bottom.
As needed.
Like, I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm trying to make it clear that him giving these guys all these levels is really bad.
Simple. A decoy. We see.
Maybe I shouldn't have used my blink there. Please kill him. It's not gonna get him. I'm misplaying. I just want you to imagine if you were here, but okay, I'm out. I have to go back to base. Clarity me and salve me, otherwise I can't be here.
Thank you. We march.
Thank you. Like, this is so frustrating, dude. This is so incredibly frustrating.
Idea.
This Winter Wyvern just had to come bottom. Is this guy DCing? Is this what we need? This is the opening we need, boys. Like, I'm trying not to be salty. This pisses me off so much when I ask so nicely. Like, please come bottom. This dual lane will get shafted. You saw how much HP that Necro had. You saw how aggressive they played early. I could have easily secured my CS, had boots. I don't quite have Lance yet. I would have had boots. I would have killed that Necrolite. I mean, I can't emphasize enough to you guys how stupid it is to let the enemy dual lane, especially when you have two strong supports. Like, they should just get shafted. Like, this is a joke. I hate to say, but huge fucking kill. I might be dead. This guy's dead. They're not gonna pursue me, I don't think. I hope they don't. Okay, good. That Ember might have been able to pursue me. I'm gonna buy a magic stick for the mana.
As ordered.
That was a pretty huge death by that ogre, though. That's a DD Ember, though.
Now. As needed.
Like, we should still be punishing this lane, guys, as 3. It's pretty killable.
Onward. A decoy.
Just purging the slow. Either way, just bully them out so that they lose this lane. Like, I need to be farming, not this Necro. Like, Peel's a really strong laner. Of all the carries, he can help out his support so much. That's unacceptable that Kunkka died mid. But, like, that's the kind of game, like, this, because of that scenario, if the Ember ganks us, he'll be infinitely more effective than the Kunkka trying to counter gank.
We agree.
If you can get a blast off on that Necrolite, he'll die to my Lance.
Yes.
Wyvern. No, like, if you just get your blast off, he dies. If you can hit him with your blast.
Quickly. Our numbers grow.
See, like, now that...
We understand.
Okay, like, this is just a nightmare. I'm having to get babysat, so I'm not getting levels, and then my team is just not... I don't know. I'm actually just going to go pure regen build. I need to be able to farm. I'm so happy I got that first blood. This game would be an absolute nightmare without that first blood. That Wyvern might just...
For victory.
I don't know. Ogre with a soul ring. Like,
Regeneration. We will.
we can still go on this Necro.
We will take them. Multiply.
Like, do you see how quickly that guy died? Like, I know he's low HP, but, like, this could have been happening in the entire game. That guy should focus on upgrading the courier instead of buying an urn, but whatever. I'm trying not to be salty. This is just really frustrating. And my Kunkka died again, I guess. I don't think he was dead for that long. Did he die again?
Good idea.
He must have died again. 0 and 2. 1 and 3.
Without delay.
Rip. So I'm guessing that Slark's basically getting free farm. Bottle on Peels is really good for the mana and the health. Oh man, I didn't think that catapult was hitting that. That's my bad. This lion shouldn't be auto-attacking the enemy creeps. I'm gonna save this last bottle charge because I have full health. Wyvern, can you react? Are you actually fucking kidding me though? Like, wake up! Holy crap. Really? I like just... This Wyvern's pulling creeps while we're just dying. This is hilarious. What a joke. Sorry guys, I'm super salty right now. Like, do I actually have to tell that guy to come over when we're getting gone on? Like, by 3? Yeah. Whatever, man. Holy crap. What a game. I guess I should have quit on the last win. Apologize for new viewers if you don't like dealing with the saltiness. I've tried not to be salty. No words. Fight bottom. Please. As 3. Like, it's not that difficult. I'm selling my stout shield because I don't have a slot. He has Tranquils? No, he just has a Soul Ring. Careful, you see one over there. You see one to the left. This shadow shaman might die. It's not that fucking difficult, team. Really? He's gonna die for it. That's huge that he's gonna die, though. He should die. Please kill. Oh my god. Well played. I guess that's about as good as it gets. This Slark doesn't appear to have much. He might be going Midas or just straight Shadow Blade. Farming mid, please. I'm actually gonna sell my Ring of Regen. I don't need it anymore. I went bottle. I was struggling. This has just been a piece everything together as much as I can game. Oh my god, I quit. I actually fucking quit. Holy shit. Yeah, that lion took credit for that boat hitting. I mean, he's probably right. That impale. This Kunkka's really bad, but that's one of those things where I'm acknowledging it. I'm not flaming him though. If I flame him, what's it gonna do? It's gonna dodge the Centaur Stomp because they stomp when there's 3 or more units. Getting the Ring of Aquila just because that 9 agi is really good for farm speed. I bought the Quelling so I can farm faster. Kind of just a bunch of little things. Looks like my team's fighting though. Blink to me! Blink to me! Never mind, I'm not pursuing. I'm actually gonna bottle core right here.
Yes. Your top tower is under attack.
Might as well. Nobody's using the courier, or as far as I know. Quelling Blade also works on your illusion, so it's really good on illusion heroes in general. It's a nice thing about Peel. You just farm jungle pretty fast. I think I'm actually just gonna go straight travels and try to rat the shit out of this. They don't really have any solo kill potential on me. Like, they don't have some hero that can pick me off by himself. This game's a nightmare so far though. It's about as ugly as it gets. I thought I was gonna blink to dodge the stun, but I guess not. I don't want to fight until I have my bottle. But apparently this Kunkka's going ham bone. I'm gonna steal the... Oh, okay, Lion. You really didn't have to finger that guy. I would have killed more if you didn't do that. I have my bottle. I thought I didn't have it for some reason. So I'm gonna loop around. Ah, shit, I meant to... I'm actually dead as shit. I'm gonna wait till he chains me and then TP if I can. But it looks like I'm dead. Yeah, because Ogre's here. I'm dead. I should have backed up. I shouldn't have W'd right here. PL's not a very good hero when you can't play aggressively. I actually have no idea what to do this game. This game is a nightmare. Like, if you guys are wondering, like, you know, the guy that's asked if I can give tips on carrying, I tried as hard as I could to coach my team. Like, people tell me if I need to say more. I told that Winter Wyvern 4 times that he needed to come bottom. That dual lane should have gotten 0 from a tri lane. Like, Necro is so squishy early game. He's so squishy. I'm farming top. Please don't TP. I just frustrating. Like, it's not like those are such physical mistakes or fixable mistakes, and I guess my Ricky's dominating. If he's killing the Slark, that's actually huge. Because if I'm getting shafted, I need that Slark to not be having an easy game. Ember, I can deal with late game. Slark, I can't. Like, I can deal with them, but it's much more difficult. So I'm glad that he's killing him. I'm gonna have a TP on me so I can get away. I really don't know how I'm gonna play out this game. There's 4 mids, so I'm definitely pushing this tower. Slark's gonna come when he's up, so I'm gonna try to spam this wave down and get out. They just forwarded when I'm not even hitting the tower. That's clearly not paying attention. I'm out of here though. Yeah, like he's coming, no reason to stay. What items does he have? He doesn't have anything. Wow. Like, I feel like I almost as much farm as he does. So I'm just gonna blink down here. I think it's pretty safe to get out of here this way. I don't see any of them heading top rune, so I should be able to get it. If not, I'll just disengage. Like, I'm gonna stand up here as a safe way to not get killed. Okay. Is Slark pushing this lane? Yeah, Slark's pushing this lane, so I'm gonna go back to farm it. If he hadn't been pushing, I wouldn't go. I'm probably just gonna go straight travels because that's basically a Midas right now for me. And I really just don't want to fight ever, except for when my team's there. Like, and I'm cleaning up. That guy's dumb, I guess. Really? Am I actually gonna die here? I guess I'm gonna die. Wow. They just dove a tier 2. This Ricky should clean the fuck up right now. Fucking, like, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I shouldn't rage the other team. Like, I was there because I knew I could be killed, but like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, they just dove all the way to here to die as 4. Like, you can tell me, oh, you got picked off. It's like, I knew that's what that would take. Like, I knew it would take something along those lines for them to kill me. Like, I'm not bullshitting you. I legitimately knew that, and so I didn't think they would go for it. And then they go for it, and they just get wiped. Like, that's whatever. I'm a feeder at this point. Like, I don't even have anything. So I'm gonna still go travels because I really just doing whatever I can to get items, or doing whatever I can to farm and be a threat in the late game, because I'm not, like, I really don't know. I want to experiment with it and see how much it accelerates my farm, and I would love to hit this creep. You can blink to destroy trees to farm faster with this hero. It's a very useful thing on a lot of heroes. I'm going to check if Rune's bottom. No, they took it. The only reason I'll check it this time in the game is because everyone was top, so there's a small chance that none of them are even there.
Your top tower has fallen.
We will decoy.
So abusing his W is really good. I could give a rat's ass that this guy has a bottle.
Yes.
What? Like, what? A max mana drain build. I've seen it all, boys. I'm not gonna go help my team. I'm only like, I just don't want to help them right now. This is not a good idea. There's nothing I can do to save anybody.
Killing spree. Double kill.
If they start pinging me, I'm just gonna cry.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
We rush.
They're probably gonna go defend bottom, so I'm gonna back up. I'm assuming they will.
Fallen.
Agree.
I'm assuming they will. They might just come through the forest, which is kind of scary for me.
Quickly.
I'd really like to spawn illusions. Thank you.
Easily. Attack.
Like if I were the other team, I would know that that I'm farming this jungle right now. Like because this is where the obvious place to go if I'm not farming a lane. So I'm glad that they haven't suspected this. Please don't stun me. Thank you. That would have sucked. Not much I could do about it at that point. So I'm just gonna go straight defusal because that's the only item I can fight with. I just want to be able to be around the map as much as possible farming. This Ricky looks like he's getting a solo kill. No, he's not.
We understand.
How's that Necrolite so fast? I guess Ricky's a really slow hero. Can we kill this Slark?
For victory.
Was checking to see if he was dusted. Gonna spawn illusions to de-aggro the creep wave from me. It's only 50 mana on a 10-second cooldown, so whatever. Did he really just miss that? Like, what? I'm glad the other team's as bad at decision making as my teammates.
Good idea.
Like, that's not even, like, he's not even gonna kill me if he does land that pounce. Like, I'm so confused.
Onward. Yeah. As needed.
Okay, and I'm lagging again. That hurts, man.
Your bottom
Okay, if you go Soul Ring on Ogre, you go Tranquils for everybody in this fucking
We see.
stream right now.
your bottom
You don't get Mana Boots. He's not even on my team. Like, why do you need Mana Boots and a Soul Ring? Like, that's so much... Like, the tankiness on that hero is really good. Is this guy really gonna go on me again? I am so confused right now.
Chase this.
Like, is he just trying to piss me off?
We will.
Dude, why'd you blink? You should have just used your cloud, I think. But it's fine, I guess. Like, that guy should have definitely just instantly clouded, not blinked. But that was a pretty easy kill, I think.
Mega kill.
Ember Spirit's a problem.
Double
Good thing is that Ember Spirit should have to build a BKB for Ricky Cloud. And if he doesn't, that's a problem because that means our Ricky's playing wrong. So at this point, I'm literally just worried about farming. I'll build a Diffusal so that I can help in fights. It's pretty ridiculous how much damage Diffusal does. Like, the hero just becomes a completely new threat when he gets a Diffusal. They're 5-manning, so not much I can do about it. So let my illusions finish off the creeps.
For victory.
your top tower is
A lot of people, honestly, in pubs will just sit behind their tier 2, like, hey, let's do something, guys. They're pushing, and it's like nothing you can do about it. So you might as well get some farm.
Simple.
Is this guy really here again? This Slark is confusing. I don't think he has ulti, does he? No, he does.
Strike.
He just used it mid, but does that Shadow Shaman have a blink? I don't know. I didn't see.
We march.
I'm gonna go farm top. I'll go ahead and fly myself this.
We agree.
Did he bottle me? Okay, I thought he bottled me actually.
As needed.
I was like, please don't. Is he really following me though? Like, I will make an effort to steal every CS from this guy. I honestly, how do I not get that with all these illusions plus my hero? Whatever. Yeah, I can really feel the mana difference when I don't have treads. But I feel like with a bottle and just efficiency, I can still manage to stay on the map with this build. So I'm just GTFOing. I can't fight that Ember Spirit.
Under attack.
Can't stay longer than you have to, or you can't afford to stay longer than you you can't stay longer than you can afford to. And Lion? I don't even remember Lion being in that fight, honestly. So I have no idea how he died. If I had a defusal, I'd totally try to kill that guy, but I don't think I do enough.
Wicked sick.
But if he's gonna come back,
Kill.
cancels blink in case he has one.
We see.
I'm gonna try to juke him.
Multiply.
About all I can do there. I went for the greedy kill. When you're behind, you gotta make some stupid plays like that. That was really risky, and I wouldn't make that in any game that I wasn't way far behind. But I am far behind, so I'm gonna make that play. Big kills like that are really big for carries that are far behind. Killing the supports. Like, don't underestimate if you're a support how much that matters that I killed that guy. And apparently, I can tell you how much it matters because this guy's just on a freaking monster kill as an Ember Spirit. Like, this Ember Spirit, I'm not saying this player isn't good, but I'm saying it's not because the hero's good that he's doing this. Like, it's because our Kunkka fed. Like, I still don't think Ember Spirit's a good hero. I think he's just too squishy. But we have no way to punish him right now.
We agree.
Can we try to kill this Ember Spirit?
Diffusal blade.
Unless they have, like, a gym.
Without delay.
Never mind, there's like 3 top. I'm going bottom, dude. There's so many there, you don't want to do that, I don't think.
Swarm. Our pike finds.
I think I actually have to go BKB. They're still pushing. Just try to counter push as good as you can. Just don't get caught out, please, I beg you. If I can get last hits, it's probably effective if I split push, but if I can't get last hits.
Godlike.
There goes another guy. Dead.
Quickly.
It's really nice to mana burn those creep. Okay, really?
A decoy. We are patient.
So I guess I'll push bottom. Nobody's TPing. Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude.
We rush.
That would have been really unfortunate if he had chained me there. That would have been super unfortunate. I don't even think I'm going to need the defusal charges. I'm going to go for the 15 agi for 700 gold. I think it'll help a lot. And then I'm going to go, I think I actually need to go BKB. Even though it won't stop the, maybe Manta for split push. We'll figure it out. Slark can't kill me anyway. He would need like +2 or 1. So after I clear this wave, I will be careful because they are missing.
Beware.
I saw Slark's Dark Pact animation going off over here. So yeah, he was clearing that.
A good idea.
You don't have detection.
Tower is under attack.
Slark might just go on this lion, for all I know. Yeah,
Your bottom tower is
whatever.
under attack.
This fight is over.
I mean, that was really stupid of that guy, but the way he'd been playing, I was like, he's probably just going to do it anyway.
Your bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
People are super hyper aggressive on heroes like Slark. Like, it pains me when I see stuff like that. I actually shouldn't have TP'd yet. That was a mistake. That was actually a huge mistake. I should have just kept pushing. I should have kept pushing. That was a mistake for me to TP. You guys have a lot of counter push. Just keep counter pushing, guys. I don't think they can push you. They didn't. I think they used Shadow Shaman Words, didn't they?
Generation.
I should have just kept pushing. That was really stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. I'll be selling my Quelling Blade for this Yasha. They're definitely going to be getting Aegis.
It is right. A decoy.
I think we can.
Can stop our march.
Yeah, there's no Slark. We should definitely go. Just go.
Do not seek us. Quickly.
What is this guy doing just walking into them? So the best thing you can do is PL is just sitting in the back.
Dead on the timeline. As needed. A decoy.
I think my team's just dead.
For victory.
Can we turn? Can we turn? Can we turn? Turn. Oh my god! Freaking ulti the other guy. The guy that we need to kill.
We understand.
Like, that Ember is getting away for no reason. Oh, we got a gem. That's actually huge. This game's winnable. I'll tell you right now, if we win this game, it's because Ember's a garbage hero. Doesn't matter how much you feed him, he's still squishy as shit. You saw that. He almost died in, like... Holy fuck, dude. Gonna try to dodge the pounce if I can. Oh. Wow. Well, rip. Right when I'm commenting on it. I get cleaved to shit by that Ember. Was not ready for that. I shouldn't have died there. That was a really bad play on my part. Like, just really bad play. I feel like if that Winter Wyvern had just ultied that Ember Spear, we'd be in a really good spot. They're probably going to get Roche now, but they really, like, I mean, they have Shadow Shaman Wards. That's about the only way they can take Roche, which they're going to take it. I just have to wait till Ember Sleight of Fists before I can Manta split. It's also really good for spawning illusions. In terms of, like, you send your Manta illusions down a lane and they spawn illusions themselves, so it kind of makes you a split pusher. Our Ricky feels like he has no farm, even though he started the game really well. I guess he had a bunch of kills, but had a really crappy lane, so it probably makes sense. Once again, though, like, I feel like the clouds are late. He keeps waiting to cloud. Like, I'm not saying this guy's horrible. I'm just trying to say that, like, I feel like this Ember Spirit's not surviving because he's some impeccable player. He's surviving because of a lot of misplays on our part. So I'm just going to go let him have that catapult and push this out as fast as possible. This line needs to be super careful. Just counter push mid with, like, Torrent and Winter Wyvern. Like, I don't think they can push. Like, I mean, can they? I don't know, man. I can't do anything about it if they try to push, so I'm not going to bother showing up. Like, I will show up if they dive, but right now my TP's on cooldown anyway. I thought they would have had to ward for Roche, but I guess not.
Your middle tower is under attack.
They cannot hide from us.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Doing all I can. I don't think I can do much in that fight.
A decoy.
Killing spree.
Your middle barracks have fallen.
I thought they would have had to ward for Roche, that's why I didn't think they could push.
Your middle barracks have fallen.
Looks like they're re-engaging. I think we can take this fight now. They don't have wards. You have to use your abilities, Ellen. Use your abilities. Oh my god, that hurts. Holy crap, dude. Yeah. He has double Battle Fury. Holy crap, that actually hurts so bad. Yeah. Peel needs a good start. I didn't get a good start. Like, I mean, I feel like maybe I could have played it better somewhere in there. But, I don't know. I've tried to make it clear to you guys if it helps you guys, maybe not the teammates on my team, because if you tell people what to do in pubs, they usually just call you a rager. But that lane bottom was incredibly retarded in terms of how it was executed. Like, just horrible. Like, that had no business being a problem. Like, we should have just 3-manned him and killed him. Like, PL's really good. It's a 100 damage nuke with a slow. May not seem like much, but it is a pretty big deal for a carry. He also has really high base damage as a carry, so that makes him really good threat in lane. I feel like the rest of the game, If we blink Hex this Ember and kill him, like they have nothing to defend him with, I think we just win. But I don't know. Like we never want to do that. I think. Like this Lion got gone on. He wasn't stunned that entire time and still didn't throw out a single ability. Like Wyvern ulti like needs to go on that guy. Like I don't know what else to say. Ember's all of their damage. We need to be at base, guys. Wyvern, are you here? Are you coming?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm gonna send illusions to try to cleave. Are they throwing? Like, if we don't kill Ember, I can't go in.
Holy shit! Triple kill!
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Ultra kill!
What a joke of a game. I actually have to go for this kill. I don't care if it's wrong. I actually have to go for it.
Multiply.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
On to the next. A decoy.
Double kill!
We have strength.
I'm fucking dead.
Chase this.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
We will. A decoy. We rush. For victory. Multiply.
Please don't be able to kill me. Oh. Holy shit.
It's not time yet.
Sometimes you gotta go stupid fucking
Simple.
plays and pull it off.
I'm
Jesus
not
Christ.
ready.
4 levels. That probably would have saved me for guaranteed if I had leveled those stats. I was too focused on not dying. Like I said, I don't need the defusal charges, Kappa. I was trying to get that gem. I knew the Slark was coming, but then I shifted my focus to getting the gem, and I shouldn't have. I should have just left.
Chase this. Quickly.
Please get out.
Onward. A decoy.
This guy's a dumbass.
Killing spree!
Sorry, I'm supposed to not insult the other team.
Double kill!
Like, if we just kill this Ember Spirit, the game's over. Like, it's actually just over, like, every fight. If you guys just focus everything on Ember Spirit, we win. Like, I can't be even clearer. I just wreck them without him cleaving my illusions. Like, it's actually over. I might actually just be dead, though. I'm actually fucking dead. Kill him! Kill him! Use your stuns! Lion! Stun him! Holy crap! Oh my god, that hero has so many stuns! What a joke! Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts, guys. It actually fucking hurts. You just watch the Lion not do anything.
Tower is under attack.
Oh my god. The 5 a.m. pain. Like, what are you looking at? Is he actually gonna kill him? He's not gonna kill him, there's no way. Oh my god. If you just kill the Ember, it's over. Like, it's just, like, In all honesty, I should have been paying attention, but I thought after all of this happened, they would be behind me. Like, what were they? Well, they were all sitting right here. What are they doing? But still my fault for getting caught out. I just didn't think that all my team wasn't there. Like, I figured they'd be able to back me up. I'm not gonna rage. They just actually fucking kill this Ember. Like, it's actually not that hard. Look at his items. Like, his damage is through the roof. But he literally has no tankiness. Can we try to kill top? Like, we actually just have to fight. If Ricky has buyback, please use it. Never mind. Probably Megas. Yeah. He definitely should have bought back. From a player who's trying to help you and not bitch at you, Wyvern, you should have come bottom and you would have won this game.
Your middle tower has fallen.
In the most trying to help you way.
Your middle tower is under attack. We will.
Oh my god, imagine! Imagine how fast he dies in one stun duration! I know they're pushing our towers and they don't care anymore.
Your middle tower has fallen.
They all die so fast. Look at this! It didn't take that much. Like, I know they were all dive, like they were in our base, but they're so squishy. Like, all we needed to do was initiate. Ever. It's so painful. Like, it's literally so painful. Like, I mean, the game's over, but I might as well play it out, I guess. Is he talking to me? Is he talking to me? Is he actually talking to me? I can't, I mean, fuck, shots fired. That lane was so much harder than it had to be. Guess I'll buy Vlad's. It's about the only item that matters, like that can work right now. But
Anyone could see.
Your ancient is under attack.
Double kill.
Kuka, time to go rapier, man. Might as well delay this game as long as possible.
We agree.
No, he needs a rapier. We can't win without a rapier. Like, I don't know what you're wondering, like what a heart's gonna do. I should be pushing a lane solo and everyone else can join up in another lane. I'm keeping my bottle in my inventory because if I ever need to TB back to base, it'll allow me to regen. Man, this game was this game was actually so easy to win. Like, no joke. It's actually depressing. But this is why I don't talk in chat. I don't want to get in arguments with people. I just try to help them if I can. But like, it doesn't change the fact that I'm still fucking pissed at how bad they are. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what this lion was doing all game. All I need to do is not multicast me there. Oh well, that just shows how the power appeal in this kind of game, but I could buy back, and I think I would have to. Might as well. I could have probably magic sticked and survived if he had not multicasted. But I don't think Magic Stick would have saved me there through the multicast. I don't know why I'm delaying my inevitable here. For everybody, this will be my last game tonight. And I'll be analyzing my game of Phantom Lancer to look for mistakes, because I still make a decent amount of them on this hero. It was a game against Team Tinker that we that we won earlier yesterday.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Your ancient is under attack.
Onward.
Skunk, I don't think needed to build a BKB. Like he needed, building BKB is like a good third item, but he had no items. And like I said, I can't emphasize enough how much that Kunkka dying solo to that Ember is game changing. Ember just stomped all over us, and that should never happen.
Each of us in turn.
I actually did not know you could use his E on a BKB to ally.
Killing spree.
We will.
Your ancient is under attack.
Our fight finds a decoy. Yeah. Into battle. Yes.
Your ancient is under attack.
Simple. Yeah. Multiply.
Got him. Oh well. At this point, there's nothing to commentate on. I thought I'd just go a nice YOLO play to end the game there. I'm pretty sure it was over, regardless of what I did. I killed the Ember. That's kind of just stuff you test your limits, even in a game where it's over. Might as well try to make something out of it. Hope you guys. I don't know what I sound like bitching. Like I really don't. I try my damn best, like to not get frustrated in these kind of games. But this is what you get for playing at 5:30 a.m. Appreciate everybody that tuned in for my really late night stream, or early morning, or whatever it is for you guys. Yeah, that Slark was actually really bad. 39 MMR.
The fates have been kind to this frosty old elfman.
What a game. Ember Spear was 48. Yeah. Soak it all in, boys. Down to that 64, 60. Waga's about to host me. I'm not even, if Waga hosts me, I'll have to stay on. I'm not even that tired. It's not even that I don't want to, like, hang out with you guys. I just can't stand playing right now. This is actually so bad. Is he actually about to host me? I can't tell if you're trolling me. Yeah, Waga's hosting me for 3,700 viewers. I'll play one more. Can't believe he's hosting me again. Welcome in, everybody. I'll play. Yeah, opinion on Snuggies and their ability to get me laid. You know, they can work out. Redemption match. Welcome in, everybody. I can't believe Waga hosting me again. I'll thank him again next time I see him on Twitch. I gotta do. Oh, Wagamama. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mod you, Wagamama, just so I can see when you're in my channel. If you don't mind. Thank you for hosting me again, man. I really do appreciate it. But we have the same name. What's up, guys? I hope everyone's enjoying their night and had a good time watching Waga, as always. Waga was actually, just recently I subscribed to him. He was the first person I ever subbed to. I thoroughly enjoy his stream. The thing is that Ember Spirit's a counter to PL, but he should be, like you saw, if he gets disabled for a second and a half, he's just dead. And that's why it's really frustrating. Just give me sword. Thank you, Wagamama. I appreciate it. Okay, the depressed whining is not charming. Got it. Every time I stream, I'm not wearing pants. May be true. First time here. Sick, guys. Yeah, Wagamama was responsible for a lot of my popularity last week, and I really do appreciate it. I shouldn't hate him. I'll play one more game. I mean, I have class in like 4 hours anyway. I already got my sleep for the night. That support player should have never gone top. If you have three heroes, like 2 strong supports, and the enemy offlane's like a weak lane, like Ogre, Necro, like that should just be punished. That was so depressing. Like that should just be wrecked, and we could have 3-manned them, pushed them out of lane, won the lane. They get nothing out of it. I get free farm, etc. It would have been a great lane. Correlation between ball size and MMR. I think they are directly correlated. How do I get chicks? I sweet talk the shit out of them. That's about the only thing I got. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I have your vote for the best name in Dota 2. I try, man. PPD brought you here. I will be playing another game. Yeah, I don't know why I am. If anybody just watched my last game, my mic quality sucks. I did not realize that my mic quality was garbage. How to sweet talk. That's something for another day. But for everyone who's just tuning in, I said I'd be doing a banana cosplay at 1,000 followers, and I'll be doing that on Sunday. So if you're interested in seeing me dressed up like an idiot while drunk playing Dota, that's on Sunday. I may one day be able to reach PPD's level of salt. OP heroes are Troll Warlord, Axe.
5 seconds reserved.
Really, Troll Warlord and Axe is really... Batrider's OP, I think, too. But this is my game earlier against Team Tinker. I was told the people that were staying here I didn't analyze it after my other game, but I think I'll go ahead and analyze it during the queue time because that can last up to 10 minutes. I'm just trying to learn. Like I'm not trying to learn. I'm trying to master PL here. Like I feel like I've got him down pretty well. I'm just usually gonna do direct to camera. We ended up winning this series 2-1. We lost the first game and we won this one in the second game. I'm actually just gonna fast forward a little bit. The laning stage is pretty straightforward. Our top lane won and our bottom lane won. We got a first blood because that Phoenix is way overplayed. That's Bulba, by the way, that Phoenix. I think I'm just gonna fast forward to about the 10-minute mark when stuff starts going down. They take a Roche here, which is really bad on our part. If the other team has a Lycan, it's really important that you control the Roche pit area. I'm trying to get free camera. I don't know why I can't click it. So they basically smoked to get Roche, or like roamed to get Roche, knew we didn't have wards, and then used that ability to get a kill bottom and get Roche. This was a time when we were really far ahead actually in the laning stage, just from kills, not from kills, just from out farming them in the laning stage, and then that, like, you saw what just happened, like shoots way back down. So even though we're down in kills, we won the laning stage, which was pretty big. On PL I always go Midas if I have a free farm lane. This is just a tough part. Like it's really hard to engage into a Phoenix. Like this is how much an Aegis does. Like it allows them to do this crap, like push us off, and we end up dying here. I think we end up getting 2 or 3 kills and dying. But this Aegis allows them to play so aggressively. I guess I'll put this kind of stuff on regular speed. We pursue because we all agree that we can kill this Lycan. But that Earthshaker buyback, I didn't realize how important it was in game. I didn't think it was a big deal, but it actually got me killed because of this fissure. So this is the kind of stuff I like looking back at. Like earlier, so I dodged an Echo Slam, which is pretty cool, but I still die. it's one of those where I thought that Earthshaker buying back wasn't a massive deal, but that fissure was what got me killed. So next time, maybe I'll make the decision that I won't continue pursuing after that Earthshaker buyback. But yeah, there's constantly big fights in this game, I think. We'll just play them out. There's a lot of sloppy play on both teams' parts. I feel like they're both newer teams, like newer meaning like just starting to play together. Our Witch Doctor's so farmed, and Brax has a rough game. Witch Doctor ends up being like our 2 position. It's actually hilarious. We have a huge fight where like a lot of the things that Pro Dota is playing around your key items. We had a really big struggle for here. Koifa goes on a monster kill, and like they just run all over us. I get killed there as well, and at this point I was highest net worth before, and you just see how much it does to have a couple bad fights. Like I was highest net worth, and now I'm down by 1,000. But we are about to get our Witch Doctor Ags, and that's something that like we're thinking about. Like fucking Mad was like, this is fucking Mad. He was like super farmed, and so we're just like, we were basically saying like try to avoid fights until we get our Ags. Right now though, we do take this fight because we think that they're overextending. And we end up getting a really good cask off right here. So we end up, I'm going to rewind, sorry, I shouldn't have had that on fast forward. We get a really good cask. Like we weren't going to engage, and then Witch Doctor gets a really good cask right here, and it's one of those that, like, it's really nice if you have non-committal spells. In order to, like if you, it's one of those like a Marana arrow, where if you hit it you go, and if you don't, you just don't. You just disengage. So we end up getting a really good Witch Doctor cask, which causes us to engage on them even though we're at a disadvantage. At this point, yeah, I still don't have a defusal. I was kind of like, I don't want to fight because we don't have a defusal, but then we get a really good Witch Doctor cask. So you'll see it right here. So like we are not going to engage, and then we get this, like this is really good. Like, and then he gets a Witch Doctor ulti, which even though the Phoenix is ulting, we managed to make him really low, kill him, and then go on them. And then PL's like really hard to deal with as like non-single target or as single target heroes. So I managed to kill this, to kill Bulba, I believe, over here, while there's another fight going on diving us. So I think that he ends up getting out because he's just liking. That's Patzel, if you didn't already see that. But like that's a huge fight for us. Like if you show the fight recap, we gained 2,200 gold and 2,500 XP off that. That's like a huge fight. That's 18 minutes in. So I get my defusal off that. And in this kind of game, like most people don't realize, PL's not a traditional illusion hero. Like I end up going BKB. Look at their heroes, like Earthshaker plus Lion, plus even just the Phoenix DOT plus Invoker. Like all they are, other than Lycan, is magic damage and magic stuns and crowd control. So PL, it's a pretty big deal to be able to have your normal hero be full health. I thought I'd kill that, but have your regular hero be full health, so that every illusion you do spawn is full health as well, and also so that you are spawning illusions. Like if you're BKB'd, if you're getting stunned, you're obviously not spawning illusions. So here I TP top to help my team. I didn't realize, I think that guy had just TP'd in, so I did, like my TP took like 5 seconds. I thought I could make something happen right there. Demon just gets caught out doing demon things. I just dodged the Phoenix dive. But this is when we get Witch Doctor eggs, and we make a really ballsy call here, and I think it was totally the right call. This is the kind of stuff that I don't know yet, and this is kind of stuff that like Bucking Mac or fucking Mac called. I want to call him Bucking Mac because that 7 looks like a B to me. But he called this, and this is the kind of stuff that impresses me. He goes, "I have an Ags, like let's smoke behind our tower. They're gonna force this fight. Like they don't know I have an Ags, etc., etc." And you're gonna see right here Witch Doctor Ags doing freaking work. This is such a sick engagement. Like this was one of the game-changing engagements right here. So like he stands way off to the side, like any Witch Doctor should, gets a full duration ulti off and just craps on him. We're all low, but it doesn't matter because they're all dead. I think, yeah, Brax actually ends up dying here. I actually thought this was hilarious that Peel chases him all the way around in a circle. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that when I went back and watched that. I was wondering what happened because in game it's kind of hard to remember like exactly what happened in fights. But I also go bottle on Peel because I think it's huge for the region to stay on the map. So yeah, I'll be rushing a BKB. I think I get this, yeah, I get a rune and then I do Ancients. Like, it's a big thing not to go back to base as a carry, like, at any time you don't have to. Because even though I'm half HP, I can, like, and they're all dead, so I'm not concerned about getting ganked or anything. So, yeah, I wait for the Ancients to spawn again. But, at this point, what happened was my team told me to be ready to fight bottom, and I told them that I didn't have any mana and I didn't have a TP, which is really bad. That was, like, really bad play on my part, in terms of, like, not being ready to fight with my team. Like, in pubs, that's totally the way to go. But I should have been ready to So yeah, something, just a small engagement. They tried to go on me. I W dodged it, and it just resulted in Venge dying. Not a big deal there. But and you want to be as fight ready as possible in this. Storm Spear went on mid and got orchided by the Invoker when he went on the Earthshaker. So then we end up. So it's one of these. This is like a really scrappy game, but I guess I'm in a game now. So. Yeah. I basically changed teams like 3 times in the last week because a bunch of teams are giving me offers, and some of them kind of, needless to say, didn't pan out the way I wanted to. And then Demon approached me on Saturday asking me if I wanted to join their team, basically telling me the opportunities they had in terms of tournament spots, and I decided to go with them. So, and they seemed like nice guys.
10 seconds remaining.
Since everybody's here, from Waga's stream,
Remaining.
I should probably pick a hero I'm very comfortable with and be able to commentate as much as possible. I think I need to redeem my Juggernaut game from earlier, but I'm not sure. Only reason I asked to wait is a lot of my heroes like Ursa and Huskar, 2 heroes I really love playing, are easily countered by a lot of things. I'm not going to pick Juggernaut already just because of that Axe pick. I don't even think Axe is that great against Huskar, honestly. Like, people think he's a counter. Bloodseeker is actually pretty annoying against Huskar. We have a Shadow. Wow, this is a quick pick. So, like, most of the time people take a long time to pick. They have a Juggernaut. Ursa's not that great here. I actually think Wraith King is really good here. I usually like Wraith King against shit that has massive burst, and then I'll just punish them later. So, like, I'm actually gonna pick Wraith King. Maybe people think Wraith King may be boring, but I think he's actually a really fun hero if played properly. So, yeah, they have so much burst damage. This should be a really good game for me, assuming that that I get my cards right here. I hope you guys don't consider Wraith King to be too boring of a hero. It's not a Slark game, by the way. Axe is really good against Slark because you can't go into their targets, and then Bloodseeker wrecks Slark too. So trust me, I'll know when it's a Slark game. And AM is not a very good hero either. AM pick versus Wraith King. That's also the reason, like, they don't have anything that can counterpick it in terms of, like, they don't have any room for an anti-mage in this lineup. They may pick a Nyx, but that's like such a greedy lineup. Like, they don't have any defusal builders, and I don't know. It just seemed like a really good game for Wraith King. They have a lot of burst damage. And not much sustain damage. Like, Juggernaut's their only bit of sustain. And I would hope that they wouldn't just be able to spin their entire time killing me. Omni Knight's annoying, but I can actually deal with that. So on Wraith King, I like to have a clarity on me because I like to be able to have a stun ready. Please don't abandon. I like to have a stun where I can use my stun, and then clarity up, to use my stun again later, like to be a threat in lane. It's a big deal to be a threat in lane as your carry. Like if the enemy offlaner is any good and he sees that you have no mana as a carry, he'll play super aggressive on you because he knows that even if the support ganks, you won't be able to help your support get the kill. So as a hero like Wraith King, if I don't have a stun, I'm just like a walking creep. So I'm really hoping it's like an offlane Axe. But if it's an offlane Axe Omni, it's gonna suck. But we have it's one of those. Last game, I would have expected my tri lane to just wreck that offlane dual lane. But if but like they have no business listening to that. But if my Silencer Visage came top and it's an Omni Knight Axe, they should actually just get caught. They should get shafted. Like that should be how this goes. Bot 3, please, or top 3. Sorry, all 3. Contest. Rune, please. I can't tell you guys how big of a deal runes are now with the new change to bounties. I actually can't tell you how big of a deal. We should be all at the rune right now.
I'm always at my best.
I'm gonna stun him if he comes up.
I want the nice, clean fight.
Like, I can't emphasize enough how much it matters to have 100 gold and 100 XP from the very get-go. A lot of pub players underestimate how important it is. Some people will rush Midas on Wraith King. I think that getting treads makes him a significantly better laner. In order of trading and just being sustainable, like that extra bit of HP, extra bit of damage, with the lifesteal, it just makes him really good at trading, basically. Like this guy, if you just curse this guy, he's probably gonna have spin. He'll just lose mana and like health as well. Like I hope this silencer low. Oh my god, it hurts. Sorry guys, like, come on, dude. Come on, throw me a bone. Like, throw me a bone. If he had curse, he'd just curse him. The guy would have no mana. I'm gonna try to pull this lane back as much as possible. Just to have this Axe get zoned out. But Axe is such a frustrating hero to play against in lane when apparently I've already learned that, like, okay, as supports, like, always hold your skill level. Always. Like, even as Vengeful Spirit, I've said it several times, but I've seen a Vengeful Spirit get first blood by howling a guy from across the frickin' like river when the guy had like 5 HP. And if that guy had just blindly leveled stun like every Venge I see in pubs, that wouldn't have happened. I'm gonna level my lifesteal because Axe is gonna push the lane naturally anyways, and I'm mostly concerned about sustaining. So, and there's no reason to last in under tower too much. Just go ahead and back up. This silencer's unnecessarily taking creeps, so I don't know. Not much to say about that. But I bought the Quelling just to make it really easy to last in under tower. And apparently by really easy, I mean not easy at all. Okay, that's apparently what I meant. And I'm super... Okay, this please don't mess up my last hits. This silencer just messed up my last hit. Okay, and then he doesn't attack that one. Okay, Rip my CS. Axe is getting a lot more out of this lane than he should. Like, honestly, Axe should not even be in XP range this game, or this lane. That was really bad of me. I should have made it so that these creeps didn't aggro this far. Okay, they're not in tower range. If they're in tower range, it pushes the lane really hard. So that's really important. That they don't get into tower range, while your creeps are there as well. But apparently I can't see us under tower, so it's a thing. I really wish I'd stop lagging. I don't know if it's my internet, because it's my network at this time of night. What the crap, though? I was told you guys can see it, so... At this point, it's just general laning, last hitting. My Visage is pulling, so I'm gonna not hesitate to shove this lane slightly, meaning like keep my range creep alive so that I can auto-attack his creeps for just a bit. Gotta be careful of the Axe, though. If you're a support, it's okay if you want to help your carry last hit under tower, but choose whether or not you're gonna do it. See, like, I take this creep wave so that my creeps came up here and it stayed in equilibrium as much as I possibly could. And that silencer loves, like, screwing with my CS. But it's whatever. Like, it's nothing you can do about it in pubs. Does he have call in it? How does he have full mana? Like, why isn't the silencer... Use your curse, man.
First blood.
That guy's a little overeager, I think. So I'll go stats here. I don't think it's important to go crit and life. Oh man, and lifesteal is not that important either. Like to level up more than 1 point. I'm surprised the other offlane didn't duel in. Wow, my mid killed their mid. That's actually incredible. So sorry, I was zoning out for a second. I don't want to get called by this Axe. This silencer just killed himself if that Axe just called him right there. He's actually fucking dead. And there's nothing I can do about it. Actually, I'm gonna let him up. This guy might actually be dead. This might have been like the sickest bait of all time. I'm gonna try to kill steal this. Oh. He went for it, man. He went for it. Please don't take that last. Why did my pathing take me all the way around that tree? His Visage was a stud and gave me a tango. I really hate lagging. I really wish that silencer would stop trying to mess with my CS. Yada yada, etc. etc. He's trying real hard, but I respect it. So I bought treads. I usually go into Midas from here. I think Wraith King has no method of farming fast, and levels like getting level 16 on Wraith King is actually game breaking, especially when they have no mana burn. Oh, I didn't think that creep would.
Bottom tower is under attack.
So what you can do as a hero like Wraith King now is push the lane and then go farm jungle as well. I should have gotten my went and got my Glove of Haste,
Bottom tower is
but I can actually pull this creep camp into my creep wave here.
wise counsel.
Do the pull. Aggro the creeps over here. Axe is going to probably go mess with that creep camp. If I was more confident in my support, then I wouldn't let that happen. But either way, he's still not getting that CS. If he comes towards me, I'll back up. But other than that, I'm just going to stay here auto-attacking so that it's not enticing for him to just walk over here. If I let these creeps walk towards me, he could just walk over here and contest the silencer without having to worry about me at all. So that's a really big thing, to zone him away from that pull. So that's what I just did right there. Because even if he still could go in this scenario, but he doesn't know where Visage is. So for all he knows, he could just die from walking over there. So usually when I get level 6 on Wraith King, I'll wait to skill, I just won't skill, because sometimes you'll be in a situation where you're surrounded by 4 people, so that if you resurrect, you'll die again anyway. So I prefer not to resurrect and lose my resurrect for no reason. So I'll wait to skill, so I'll skill it if it's a scenario where I will live if I die. Like if I die, I'll come back to life and win. Or live, I mean, and win. I don't think this is a problem, but I am getting ganked. I am almost level 6, which is an issue. I should have...
As you advise.
I really don't know what I should do here. I actually might just tank my ulti death. I'm gonna get this. Please just have that creep die. I'm one creep. I'm one creep from 6. I'm so close.
Your middle tower
I
is
just
under
want 6.
attack.
I'm actually gonna just tank a death. Oh my god. Can we get help top? They're diving.
Tower is under attack.
I'm sorry.
War is
The Bloodseeker's really annoying because that guy has permanent vision of me. I'm just gonna go back to base. I would have actually for the sake of farming continuously. One
Your
second.
middle tower is under attack.
I would have tanked my ulti just to be able to continue farming, but I didn't have my ulti yet.
Your top tower is under attack.
That's really huge. I don't know how our safe lane tower came so low so quick. That's actually a big deal that we lost this. Please don't die. Okay, I was about to say.
Your top
So I'm gonna wait to skill.
denied.
That really sucks. That was the most unfortunate timing. That's gonna delay my Midas pretty heavily. That walk back to base is really bad. Shadow Fiend is checking runes when he sees 2 missing top. Or 1 missing, I mean. He does see 2 missing, but there was only 1 that wasn't there. We can kill this guy, guys.
By my decree.
That Visage was smart. The guy backed up right when the Visage and Silencer came over, so he checked for a rune, but I guess there wasn't there. At this point, it's too late. They already took our tower. You guys should probably just try to be effective somewhere else. I can jungle as well.
Your king is here.
So I'm going to stack this creep camp.
So what if I slacker?
Yeah, there's nothing they can do to that.
I'm always at my best.
So always kill the bird first. It does. It gives armor buff to all the creeps around it, just for newer people.
Tower is under attack.
So these guys have bonus armor while this bird's alive. I really need my Midas. It's really bad if I die or get my farm halted again
Tower is under
before I get my Midas. Zach should not be allowed to play this again.